In this one, Shohei Ohtani. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist singing. About to get started here, Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Stays alive. Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
On the ground. Muncy sends it to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. Bottom of the first. And today on the hill, Garrett Cole.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A massive home run, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Shohei leaves his mark on every game he plays, and he's done it again with the home run. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Right through there for a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Next to the dish is Freddie. Playing in the World Series north of the border was certainly special for Freddie Freeman. His dad, Fred, hails from Windsor, Ontario. His mom, Rosemary, from Toronto. Now the 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Left field. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 0-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Carrying well. Out of here. And Freddie goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
Freddie has such a smooth swing. He makes these home runs look so effortless. Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
Mookie Betts, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next over in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Betts into second.
Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Here's Muncy to hit. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Betts over at second, one down. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
His breaking stuff has given this lineup some trouble early on. They're finishing for strikes, so I'd like to see him swing in those spots a little more often.
Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out. Here's Kyle Tucker. Right down to shoot. 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
The 0-2. Hard liner. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Aim to score from third. And they take a 3-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Yeah. Right on top of it.
Dalton rushing. In the box now. Takes strike one. Right through there for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Sets him down on strikes. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long back here at Chavez Ravine. Top of the second.
They're off to a great start. 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
Ohtani in his 9th season, 31 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Now here is Spencer Jones.
Ball. That's ball 2.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them. Payoff pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Jose Caballero. Swings and misses at the sweeper. That one clips the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Ball, that's out.
Caught him looking for the K. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Ryan Ward.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
In the air to left center, Bellinger on the move to the alley. One away.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Jones on the move, reaching for it, and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Ohtani.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
Ripped into right center. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Dodgers.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Now a chance for Andy Pages. Rips one to right. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Plays it on a bounce and it deflects away. Everybody's going to be safe.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So bases all loaded up. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know, this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it, there's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one is absolutely belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As they score a pair on the play.
Well, there you go, the RBI machine.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Paul Blackburn.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you.
Strike 2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Two on, 2 outs. And they'll do it again. Well struck, right field. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 7-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. So here's Kyle Tucker now. He doubled home a run in his first AB. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Out towards right center field. Jones under it. And that is that. They get back here at Dodger Stadium. New inning getting started. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees.
Nope, that's a ball. Hey!
Clips the corner. 1-2.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So up next, J.C. Escarra. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Rice at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 down, nobody on. And that's fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Man at first. And now the right fielder, Jason Dominguez. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swings through that.
Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. 1 left for the Yankees. They continue to trail 7-0. Back here in L.A., set for the bottom of the 3rd, Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. 5 of their hits have come from at-bats where they were behind in the count, so they're really battling up there.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ryan Ward will hit next.
Hey!
Right through there for a strike. He goes down looking. Tommy Edman at the plate. Fly to center his first time. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And the 0-1. There's a strike. That one is absolutely belted. And it's out of here. A two-run shot, and they add to their lead. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Sliced hard but foul. 2 runs across in the inning here in the last half of the third. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 10-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it, and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Pass in the box again, takes a strike. Down the middle for a strike. 0-2.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
Got him. 2 down.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
2 down, base is empty. Freddie Freeman digs in now. Hammered down the right side, but foul. You'll one. There's a strike.
2.
Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mookie Betts.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And that ends the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger.
You know, these Yankees just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
Freeman takes it to the bag. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Goldie batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. The Yankees with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat. Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Struck him out looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Two outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Aye.
This one in the air, center field. Pajes moving under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. 1-2-3. Bottom of the fourth. The spray chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
And Boog, it's been a fun time in the right field bleachers with all those balls heading out that direction. Seems like a good day to be a lefty slugger.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brent Hedrick, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Yarbrough warming up as well. Goldie steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. The Dodgers up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Dives, and he can't hang on. The underhand flip, and that's a great play for the out. Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. In the air, left field. And that's the third out. Dodgers down. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the fifth. Spencer Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees being a little too patient at the plate in this game. We've seen them go down looking several times, just not really showing much fight in a lot of their at-bats so far.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball 1.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Caballero in his 3rd season, 29 years old, and he was born in Panama. Swings through that one out in front that time. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it on his own, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Up next for the
2 down, bases empty. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Got him swinging. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Brent Hedrick.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
On the ground right side, and foul ball. Got it. 1 up, 1 down. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He's already homered here in this one. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that turns the lineup over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
There's a strike. Lays it on a bounce, and it eats him up. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. 1 for 3. And that's a fair ball. Here comes Edman around third. Runner from second crosses the plate. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. So they're at the corners now. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Slider for a strike. That's ripped into the outfield. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's Mookie to hit.
Hey!
On the ground to third. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far. J.C. Escarra stepping in now for the Yankees.
J.C. Escarra.
Eric Lauer on to pitch here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Foul ball. He swings and fouls one off. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for mistakes somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Rice in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Lauer fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. Battling here as he fouls it away.
But although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jason Dominguez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes and it's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
Nope.
Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout, and he strikes out the side here in the 6th. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Yankees nothing. game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box. Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. A solo shot. And they add on. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And next for L.A., Kyle Tucker. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Rushing, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Throws to first in time. Here comes. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Ryan Yarbrough.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. It gets down, a base hit. And that gives Tommy Edman a chance to hit with 2 out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. This one in the air, center field. Jones moving under this one. Brings it in, and that will end the inning.
I'm a champion, I can't lose. Undefeated every time I make a move. Always on road, I ain't got no time to snooze. Catch me at the top, I ain't living with the blues. I don't take.
Back here in L.A., we go to the top of the 7th. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hey!
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Paul Goldschmidt now. This to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Jones now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. The Yanks lead one. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 7th, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Oh, 1 now. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Bellinger settles under it, and there's one away. Andy Pajes getting ready to hit.
Center fielder, Andy Pajes.
And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that's going to get into the corner. The relay safe, and that's his 3rd hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Freeman in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one's in there. And the count is 0-2. 1 out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Here's a high chopper. Goldie. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop.
Here's Mookie Betts at the plate now. He's one of the few players in baseball history to win the MVP and World Series in the same season.
Yeah, that 2018 Red Sox season was special.
And so was 2024 for Mookie and the Dodgers, just like that Boston team. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends a rocket to left. And they boost their lead. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here comes Max Muncy. That's in there. Strike 1. And a strike. Two down, nobody on. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Don't need no caption, don't be living lavish. Drip, drop, I know you see the fashion. I know you see the fashion. This that sauce you never could imagine. Just that type of
We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Jack Dreyer will take over here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Dreyer, in his second season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swings through that one. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
McMahon now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beans.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. The Dodgers on top here, 14-0. Bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker.
Hey.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. The 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Jones under it. One down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Dalton rushing.
Catcher Dalton rushing.
Hey.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. And they add to their lead. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Here comes a skipper out of the dugout. New pitcher for the Yankees, Jake Bird. And up next for Los Angeles, Ryan Ward.
Hey.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Dominguez ranging back. And he makes the catch. 2 away now. Digging in, Tommy Edman. Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. Second home run of the inning for him. And they tack on to their lead. It's 16-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A surprise performance here. You don't expect this kind of power from him, but he's proven everyone wrong with a multi-home run game.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Hey!
Check swing called strike. 0-2 now. Activity in the bullpen. Tim Hill appears to be getting loose. Left field. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a double and his 5th hit of the game.
Up next for the
I mean, come on, have a game.
So man aboard. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A 2-run homer, their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 18-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Tim Hill. So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Hey!
The 0-1. Ripped on a line. Long run, tracks it down. And the inning is over. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. Through 8 full, the Dodgers with the lead 18-0. Last chance coming up here for the Yankees. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All set to start the 9th in this one. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
As a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike. They're down to their final strike.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Swing and a miss. In there safely.
Up next for the Yankees.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an offer for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Kind of one of those, just trust me, let's move on situations. Swing and a miss at a slider. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
So this one got a little out of hand. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Let me talk to you. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in, yeah. Chasing you up, I don't need distractions, yeah. Connected, I'm obsessed with manifesting. Guessless, I'm only worried about my checklist. Probably spent 6 on my family's expenses. Money made the memory, so I do not regret. Feeling like I'm God's best investment. I don't got no time to pass it. Paris Fashion Week, they asking me if we can. Who the best is, what's the metric? Yes, it's me. Going crazy on the daily. I don't see a reason why I should stop now. Thought it was at the bottom. How you think I feel on top now?
There's nothing colder than your shoulder when you're dragging me along.
We welcome you to Los Angeles. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Show.
Come on, y'all. Stand up, let's go. It's the last dance. You know you better show.
Hello, great to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty on MLB The Show. No better place to be. Robert Flores with you. Here comes the excitement. GD Baseball is next. Davis Martin, the starting pitcher for the home side. He's up against some serious talent in this matchup, facing a lineup loaded with some of the biggest stars in the game. A.J. Ewing in the box, and we're ready to go from the south side of Chicago. Martin gets us underway with a fastball that connects for a strike. Goes with the fastball for a strike. Not done yet. Doubling down on the four-seamer. Not all pitches that wander are lost. Hit on the ground to third. Diving attempt, but gets away. No time to recover. That's an infield single.
Batting second, short.
Bobby Witt Jr. at the dish with a runner on first. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. There goes the runner. Safe. And he easily steals the bag. Here's the 1-1. Good for a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner is off again. Throw bounces in and he's safe. Kurtz at the dish. He's a Wake Forest guy, and the A's drafted him 4th overall in 2024. Never want to swing at that. Puts it on the ground to third. Base hit and a run in to score. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. That'll play. That'll play. Nice swing. Isaac Paredes comes to the plate after the go-ahead single. Goes with the fastball, but misses. Runner at first with one gone. Spin on that one. Out of the zone again. Gotta wait for the good stuff. Catches the plate with a fastball. Ball 4, and the patience pays off. Ben Rice up now with runners at first and second. It's the fastball that misses. (1-0) the pitch. Starts fastball, fastball. Late with the swing there. Never a doubt. Outside, ball 4. He walked him, and that loads the bases. Cody Bellinger comes up with a full house. Fastball good for a strike. (0-1) fired. And that one's foul. There's the strikeout. You can't do it any quicker than that. Spencer Jones deals himself into the box. Icebreaker is a strike. Oh, and this one gets away. To the plate. And the wild pitch plates a run. The Iron Workers have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. Not finished yet. Strike three, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. More to come in the world of DD after this. Braxton Ashcraft getting set to start the bottom half of the first. This is one of the most clutch arms in Diamond Dynasty. They're looking for mistakes, so don't give them any. Luis Angel Acuna leads us off and playing from behind from the start. First pitch misses the plate. Playing frisbee out there. And the drop third strike leads to the first out. Tristan Peters looking to get off to a good start in this one. First pitch of the ball. Now you see it, now you don't. Runs the count to 1-2. Comes up empty. Struck him out on a splitter.
Batting third.
Munetaka Murakami is the batter now.
Murakami.
That's a strike to start this AB. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball to third. Paredes handles the chance. That's the inning. Ashcraft doesn't cough any up. It was a whole lot of nothing. Back here on the south side of Chicago, Shea Langoliers hits leadoff this frame. Delivers an opening pitch strike. In the air, out to right. Peters towards the line. Hauls it in, and one gone. Luis Ariz steps up and getting his first look at the starter in this one. Goes with the fastball, relying on that pitch more than any other. Right on the screw. Peters, full throttle. It looks like trouble. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. A Tops Now Series member steps in the box. A.J. Ewing. The Tops Now Series celebrates the best moments in Major League Baseball. I think we can all agree that this is a fun collection of cards. Takes a lead with one gone. Lined into the gap. Should score the run. Ariz headed for the plate. He scores easily. It's 3-zip. Who needs luck when you got stick skills like this? Witt in the box now and takes strike one. Runner on the move. Safe. And that's a stolen base. Here's the pitch. Don't worry about that. You're still the hero of the story. Nick Kurtz strolls to the plate, showing off his parallel 2 number. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Doesn't connect. He was late. Pitch gets away. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Ewing at third with 2 away. A laser off the bat. Perfect, and it's a no-doubter. Put it on the board. Home run. And now that makes it a 5-run game. Run it back. Run it back. Splashing early runs and still looking for more. But Ennis in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Here comes a pitch. Misses with another fastball. It's 2-0. Swung on, and that ball is well hit. Way back, and it's out of here. They've gone back to back. I'd want to relive that moment as well. Number 33 on the mound, working as a bronze card. Ben Rice comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Early advantage for the pitcher. Didn't tempt you to swing there. Pitcher with the advantage now at 1-2. Some altitude there. Changeup. Strike 3. Inning over. Top half of the second is complete. The cleanup spot leads things off next. Back here in a 6-run game. Colson Montgomery gets us going in this frame. Goes foul. Drops the anchor. Sent him packing. Great pitch. Stepping to the plate for the White Sox, Chase Mydrop. That's a ball.
Outside, that's a
Went
ball.
with the slider. That was filthy. 1-2 the count. We'll do it again. Refusing to go down. And strike 3, up to 4 strikeouts now. Andrew Benintendi is next to hit. In there. No balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at the splitter. It's a strikeout. Stick around. Cody Bellinger ready to roll.
Cody Bellinger.
The heater misses for a ball. The heater connects for a strike. In for a strike. The count now 1-2. Didn't even flinch. Went with the change, but misses. Connects and hammers one to center. Acuna on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Spencer Jones shuffles into the box. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Wise choice. Swing and a miss. He was late. No.
That's in. Ball 2.
This is the target. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. All right, pitcher won that round. What eggs? Now it's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Gets Wood on it.
Foul ball.
And the righty kicks and delivers. Fly ball to center. Acuna chasing hard. And it drops in for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Ironworkers.
Luis Ariz in the box with a runner on first. 1-for-1 with a double and a run scored. Snags it. Great swing, but baseball is hard. Miguel Vargas hits leadoff this inning. Unloads the fastball off the plate. The 1-1. Doubles down on the heater. Firing up the blowtorch once again. Misses with the slider.
That out.
Keeps the lights on. Keeps swinging with 2 strikes. Got it. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Rendell Gritchett gets his first at bat here in the 3rd. Looks like me swinging. Oh, 2 is the count. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Another one. And that's 5 straight strikeouts. Stepping to the plate for the White Sox, Drew Romo.
Hey.
Yep. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Strike 3. And now a half dozen Ks in a row. Welcome back to Rate Field here in Chicago. A.J. Ewing leads off the inning. Starts with a strike. Swung on, and this one is smacked. That gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for two. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. Delivers a strike with a fastball. Runner takes off for third. And that's a stolen base, not even close. The 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to the left side. Slings to first in time. But they do get a run on the play. Nick Kurtz steps up with nobody on. Homered with this card last time, and I'll give you 100 stubs if you do it again right here. Just kidding. I don't have that kind of power. The pitch to Kurtz. Rejected that offer. One ball and two strikes, the count. Keeps it going. Fastball connects. Acuna on the move. Brings it in. Two gone now. Isaac Paredes steps in.
Third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Nah.
0-1.
Delivers a strike. Late with the swing there. Changeup. Strike three. Luis Angel Acuna leads things off in the bottom of the fourth. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Fights it off. And fights it off. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to second. Arraez on to first. Now 1 away. Tristan Peters steps to the plate for the White Sox. You're thankful. Oh, 2 the count now. Gets him. You're running the show out there. Now the first baseman, Munetaka Murakami. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. That's nacho cheese. That's my cheese. Unbelievable. Brian Hudson takes over on the hill. Ben Rice sets his sights on the new arm as he steps into the box. Different area code. Count runs to 1-1. Was that on purpose? That's the fastball. Used for the 3rd time in this AB. Fouls it with 2 strikes. Out of the zone. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the 5th. Cody Bellinger. strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Not going to do it. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Safe, and that was not close. Runner on the move again. He bobbled the transfer, and it cost him the throw. That's tough. The 1-2. That one's on the house. That's a base hit as a run scored. Gritty performance there with 2 strikes. Well done. Spencer Jones next to hit after the RBI single. 0-1 to start. Good sweeper. Swings and lifts one to center. Acuna on the move to the right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away. Next up here in the 5th inning, Shea Langoliers.
Catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Negative. That's a foul ball. And a base hit laced into right. Hits like that are just second nature for you out there. Luis Arraez up now with 2 runners on base. This is smacked left field line, and it's a foul ball. Looking at that scoreboard feels good, doesn't it? Sweeper off the plate for a ball. Cutter misses. Makes the count 2-2. Skip.
Outside.
All right, deep breath. Next at bat is yours. New pitcher for the White Sox, Tyler Gilbert. Ewing in the box now. No balls and a strike. Doesn't connect. He was late. Ground ball up the middle. Montgomery. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Top half of the 5th is complete. And now, Colson Montgomery ready to go. Fights it, foul. Fastball off the plate.
That's inside.
Two-strike splitter fouled away. That's strikeout number 11. It's been a masterpiece on the mound, and now stepping into the Lions' den, Chase Maidra went down on strikes first time up. The wind and the pitch. Catching the zone for a strike. Strikeout total is up to 12.
Up next for the White Sox.
Next to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. Opens with a strike, as predictable as the sun setting. The count is 0-2. Throws one in the dirt. Reached back and fired at 99, but it missed. Another one, and that's 5 straight strikeouts. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back before you know it. Welcome back. 8 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Bobby Witt Jr. leads off, enjoying a nice lead. Trying to turn things around after an 0 for 3 day, 2 strikeouts with a ground out. The lefty kicks and delivers. Cutter finds the zone, strike call. On the ground, left side, Vargas. Leadoff hitter retired in the 6th. Nick Kurtz is now at the plate. Found the target to start the AB. Basura pitch. Two-one is the count. Misses for a ball. Nice job laying off that one. You won that battle.
Up next for the Iron Workers.
Isaac Paredes at the dish with a runner on first. Cutter makes it over for a strike. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. Throw to second. There's one. On to first. Double play. Back here at Wright Field here in Chicago. Braxton Ashcraft back on the mound, and something we haven't seen out of him today is walks. He hasn't been giving away free bases in this one. We'll see if that continues here in the 6th. Swing, hits a ground ball to second. Arraez on to first, and there's one down. Rendell Gritchen steps to the plate for the White Sox. Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Went with the curve. That's been his go-to pitch to start an at-bat. 1-1 the count.
Ball 1.
Swings, it's a ground ball to the left side. Paredes fires over to first. 2 gone. Drew Romo now at the plate. Fights it off. Uncle Charlie misses the zone. That makes it 2-1.
Ball 2.
Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit. And there goes the perfect game.
Up next for the White Sox.
Luis Angel Acuna in the box with a runner on first. Just let that go right by. Misses the plate, but swings at the breaking ball. That doesn't catch the zone. Strikeout number 14. Unbelievable performance, and time for more. Don't go anywhere. Wickelman Gonzalez, the new pitcher. Justin Crawford strides to the plate, ready to test the new arm. I didn't much like it either. Delivers a fastball, but it misses the plate. In the air, headed to right. Peters under this one. Muy fácil, that one. Cody Bellinger up now. Makes the catch. Sometimes a perfect hit isn't enough. Spencer Jones in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. It's the fastball for a strike. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. One and two now. Pitcher's count. Misses the plate with the fastball. Another look at the four-seamer. In the air to left. Brings it in for the third out. It's stretch time. Make sure. Tristan Peters bats first this inning. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Adrian Morejon, the new pitcher here in the bottom half of the seventh. Peters in the box again, takes the strike. Yeah, not touching that one. Gets a piece of the changeup with 2 strikes. And down goes the leadoff man. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. Slider misses the zone. Got him swinging at air. That ball launched into the stratosphere. No question about it. It's gone. Did I hear an echo from that contact? Echo. Probably too little, too late. But now they trail by 7. Hosen Montgomery gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. Sends a fastball, but off target. Tries to get to a breaking ball off the plate, but can't connect. Fires a fastball, but misses the zone. Fast play, but a slow dance. Sheesh, you're nasty today.
Up next for the White Sox.
The batter now, Chase Mydrop. 0-1 the count. Hard of the plate. Misses the zone with a changeup. Slider. Strike 3. Back here on the south side, Shea Langoliers leads off the top of the 8th. Early bird gets the strike. You're feeling pretty good about that score, aren't you? Climbs the ladder to recover a ball. Goes with the fastball. We've seen it 3 times now. Keeps the plate appearance going. Another fastball. We've seen that quite a bit in this at-bat. Staying alive. Went too far. That's a strikeout. Tried to check, but couldn't. And now it's Luis Arias. Pounds one deep. Angling to the gap. This one looks like trouble. Looks like they'll be stretching this one. The relay, but he's in there easily. Jay Ewing approaches the box as a parallel 3 card. Willie McGee in the game as a pinch runner at second. Runner takes off for third. Safe. That's an easy stolen base. 2 strikes and no balls. Swings and lifts one to right center. Peter drifting under it. McGee tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 9-1. Noah Schultz, the new arm out of the bullpen. Bobby Witt Jr. takes a deep breath and steps up to face the new pitcher. Below the knees. 1-1 now. That's all.
Ball 2.
That fastball wasn't fooling Bobby Witt Jr. Sends it out for a base hit. And now they have a runner on. Nick Kurtz digs in. Runner on the go, trying to take second.
Ball 1.
Safe. And he easily steals the bag. Kicks and delivers. Runner goes again. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with a stolen base. And the 1-1. Swings and misses out in front. Fastball. Shuffling the deck now, Sung Mun Song takes over at second. Now the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Swings and misses at 99 at the knees. Big dog. Bans another. That's 3 consecutive strikeouts. Stepping to the plate for the White Sox, Miguel Vargas. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. That was Phil. Strike 3. You closed out that at bat in style. So now the DH spot, Rendell Grichuk. Ground ball to the left side. On the run, sends it over to first. That ends the inning. We go to the ninth from the south. Isaac Paredes leads off the top of the ninth. First pitch is off the plate. Fastball catches the zone. Finds the zone to run the count to 1-2. Yeah, that glitch. Justin Crawford comes to the plate in the final frame. Count is 0-1. Ground ball to second. The throw to first. Crawford retired. Cody Bellinger shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. Fouls it off. Swings and misses at a breaking ball off the plate. Swings, puts one on the ground to first. Takes it himself to the bag, and that's out number 3. Back now, and we've reached the final frame. Looking to wrap things up. You're playing out in front. So, get... It's time to hold on to your butts. So a member of the Egg Hunt series hops to the mound, Tyler Rogers. Romo hitting leadoff, and a pair of sinkers to start the at-bat, and both missed. Buckets. Slider misses for a ball. And it's a leadoff walk here in the ninth. Luis Angel Acuna at the dish with a runner on first. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Maybe things turn around right here. Made him look a little foolish there. Strike 3 and only 2 outs to go.
Up next for the White
Tristan
Sox.
Peters up next to the dish. Hits it on the ground to short. The underhand flip. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Down to the final out here at right field. Murakami in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Easy for the ump. Misses the zone with a slider. Can't connect with the fastball that missed the zone. 1 strike away from a win against the computer. Spoils the 2-strike heater. Strike 3. Ball game. The Ironworkers take this 9-inning matchup. An exciting game and a well-earned dub for the team. So that does it for us here. Thanks for giving me someone to chat with. On behalf of our entire crew at MLB The Show, I'm Robert Flores. Talk soon.
Con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos aquí, los platos dan pa' 2. Si la prendo molotov, man, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Ellos me ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando dándolo.
Slow days in a room full of nothing. My mind thinks I've been running from something. I see my eyes closed. But you mean I'm not alone when it's me without a soul. Your heart away.